What's up YouTube, Cardi4Man221 here. Welcome to a online battle on Rome Total War. My name is Sparta Hotline. I know I should be Spartan Hotline with an AN. Anyway, my army consists of 5 Archer Auxilia, 4 Urban Cohorts, Silver upgrades, Bronze on my Legionary Cavalry, 1 Triarii, 1 Roman General, and I'm going against, oddly enough, a Greek player from the 9th Legion, so our names are kind of backwards. Now when I saw his army, I was a little concerned because he had 6 missiles, regular Greek archers, and then 2 Cretan archers. He also has 2 hoplites in the back, flanked by 2 Spartan hoplites, one as his general. In the front row, he has a bunch of armored hoplites. So you know what? I'm realizing that a lot of my archers are targeting some of his guys in the front here. As you can see, there's a couple. These guys have lost like a couple men. So immediately what I do is I bring the cavalry close to my guys here. I have these guys as a flanking force. And even though I know that I might lose this unit, which is a pretty big possibility, I don't want to go away with nothing. So I'm at least gonna hurt these archers pretty bad. And then I try to get out of there, but these guys routed. And then he had focus fired with all his missiles on these guys, so they got shot to pieces. As you can see, guys are still falling. So his arrow is pretty devastating on 15k. Now we got the beautiful Archer Auxiliary. These are one of my favorite units for the Roman faction here. They're taking some volleys. Now what I do is I have this great plan. I'm like, arrows, meet the tortoise, you know, testudo formation, and Latin is tortoise. So I'm gonna start moving up all my men in testudo formation, you know, slowly, trying to keep them all in formation. As you can see, first he started targeting like 2 of these units. Have any dead bodies yet? I don't think so. Maybe he does. I don't remember, but all I remember is I put some of my guys into a testudo so they won't take arrow fire. So all I've got on this flank now are my regrouped Legionary Cavalry, who has lost a lot of their strength. By the way, this is on normal settings, that's why our armies are kind of small. 40 men each, pretty much, per unit. So I mean, my Archer Auxiliary are just better than his archers, but because he's backing those up with Cretan archers. What are these guys shooting at? Are they shooting at my caval? Oh, they are. I didn't see this in the battle. I didn't see them shooting at my cav. Oh, I didn't see that. Look at that range. That's ridiculous. Like, skirmishers and Napoleon can't shoot that far. Alright. Okay, so back to the main battle. I brought my Urbans to throw a peel at his guys, but honestly, he just immediately took his man out phalanx and rushed out before I could even get my peel thrown. So these guys are back here. I have their attack on, but they're not doing too much. So my guys are kind of winning. Sort of, we're kind of getting around the phalanx, and Urbans are pretty tough, especially those upgrades. And look at this mistake by me. He was very successful with his hoplites here, able to kill a lot of my cavalry before they even got in. And I desperately need to break these armored hoplites. So I'm committing all my cavalry in, even though they're shaken, and then we just ride those guys on that flank. Meanwhile, he's doing pretty well on this flank with his armored hoplites. Meanwhile, my cavalry's kind of running a little bit of distraction here, taking rid of some of his missile strength. Unfortunately, he still has these Cretan archers. And oh yes, I was trying to attack over here, do the same thing, you know, try to help out this flank. But he's using his Spartans really well and his hoplites to counter my cavalry because he brought none. You know, here comes another cavalry strike. I mean, my cavalry, I didn't bring the highest quality like Praetorians or anything, but for their quality, they're doing a lot of damage to his troops here. Meanwhile, I've reinforced with some of my Legionary cohort, and then the Triarii are coming in to help fight these Spartans. And then because I know these are just hoplites, that I can shoot some fire arrows and hopefully try to rout them. What I'm rather concerned about are these Spartans that just came into the mix here. And look at all the fire arrows coming in. That guy took an arrow to the face, and he's still okay. So we broke through these guys with my cavalry, and these guys are getting surrounded. But look who comes, Spartans and hoplites on my flanks. So these guys are pretty much, these urban cohorts are in trouble. So right now I'm getting a little concerned, especially when I see some light cavalry. So he's going right for the flanks of these guys. And he did a lot of damage, and he just instantly routed my Legionary cohort. but I'm sending in my general's bodyguard to attack these guys. He's trying to pull out of there, knowing that he's in trouble. So then I focus fire all my archers onto his cavalry, and you can see that Greek cavalry and fire make a pretty good shish kebab. And so he's gonna make a attack for my archers, but I'm just gonna let them stay. It looks like he's chasing my router, so he's got about 13 of them left, and he's gonna charge into this group of 12 guys, which is pretty weird. These are charging into the bigger group. The smaller group's not gonna do as much damage, but we butchered those guys with our archers. So I brought in a unit of urban from the middle here. These guys are just chilling here in the Triarii. They're fighting against 17 Spartan hoplites. And over here we have the legionary cohorts being outflanked successfully, and I have no cavalry really except my generals. This makes me really concerned. And I'm going to send these little jar, what's left of them, into these Spartans. These Spartans are going to fight to the last man. Or supposedly, then they broke. So all he's got left are these guys here, which is a pretty healthy number. And then he said good game. He typed good game pretty fast. He has some troops still left, and he terminated the game. So the fact that he said good game is good, but he shouldn't have terminated the game. He's still, I mean, honestly, with these troops here, he might have been able to tip the balance. You can see my guys are down to like 4 and 6 and 15. I mean, I got some men here, but I mean, it's still going to be close. So he just gave up on himself. So that's the battle replay. I wish I had the results screen. I forgot that when you terminate, it does nothing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I'm sorry my opponent terminated the game. So yeah. So tell me what you think. And if you have any suggestions for other multiplayer, I do want to get some more multiplayer content out, like some Napoleon maybe, or Shogun or something, or some more Rome maybe, especially for Rome 2 coming out next year. Anyway, this is Car 221 Sound. Hope you enjoy.